Everybody, welcome back to the half hour of power. I'm Joe. Brandon is here.
Yo, yo, Joe. What do you know?
What is that?
Oh, this? This is a bust of Romulus with a face hugger on it.
That's very cool.
I like it. I wish it was a movie poster like that. It would be nice. I have it hanging up in my room.
That would be. That'd be very cool. Here we are. We're going to talk about Alien
Romulus.
Romulus.
Oh, it's right here in my face. God.
Here we are. We made it.
Shoot.
We made it after the unfortunateness that was the crow.
The crow.
Yeah. So here we are. All right. We made it. What is this? The Rotten Tomatoes, Brandon. What do you think it is?
Rotten Tomatoes for the critics.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, baby. Romulus for the critics. Say it got at 80. 80 straight.
Really? You cheated.
Huh?
You cheated, didn't you?
No, 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 no.
Got an 80.
Wait, like 80, 80?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dang, that is.
Okay. What about the audience?
Audience score about 86.
Cheated.
What?
85. You cheated.
Are you serious? Dude, I'm guessing my ass off on that one.
You cheated. Are you really guessing? You got it pulled up there, don't you?
No, actually, my screen is actually dark. Actually, you can see it here. So it's actually dark.
Nice work turning that screen off, Brandon. Nice work. Can't blame you. What's this about? What is this about? Let me see if we can find a good. There it is. You ready?
Yep.
While scavenging the deep ends of a derelict space. What does that even mean?
What? I thought you were playing this a few minutes ago.
What?
I thought you was playing.
What? It's what? While scavenging the deep ends of a derelict space. What do they mean, deep ends?
It might mean deep space.
No. No, while scavenging the deep ends of a derelict space station. The extremities? What is that? While probing the deep ends of a derelict space station, a group of young space colonists. Oh my God, they are not colonists, are they?
Well,
Come face to face with the most terrifying life form in the universe. An AI resurrected Ian Holm. What? Why would they put that in there?
Is this really in the? Is that really in there?
Oh, he's really in the movie, but no, that's not really in that part.
Is that really what they wrote?
No, but they should have. I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I could be an idiot today. I mean, I figure every other day I'm an idiot. And I figure that's true of most people. Every other day we're all morons. But that sentence, while scavenging the deep ends of a derelict space station. Ends. ENDS. I don't know why I'm harping on this, but that just doesn't make any sense. I mean,
Daceland Space Station?
I don't know. Maybe we should move on. Okay, so I am deeply impressed with that plot synopsis. I am like just in awe of it.
Synopsis. Okay.
That
That is,
structure was amazing and taught me a lot. I'm I don't know. I mean, I would have to say that that is better written than the Acolyte, though. So I'm sorry I did it again. We are doing a Disney movie again.
what's a Disney movie?
It's 20th Century Fox, Brendan. Yes, so it's only a matter of time, and this may not happen in our lifetimes, but it's only a matter of time before some nutball at Disney says, "Holy crap, let's make a giant movie with Alien, the Planet of the Apes, with Star Wars, with Tony Stark playing with RDJ playing all of those roles, and since it may not happen in our lifetimes, it'll be an AI CGI Robert Downey Jr. and we'll have Indiana Jones fight all of them." Somebody's going to do it someday, Brady. You just know that's going to happen. Yeah. And, of course, that would be CGI Harrison Ford fighting a CGI RDJ who is made up to be a CGI alien, Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, or hybrid ape all rolled into one character. Wouldn't that be great, Brandon?
No.
Yes. Anyway, here's the long awaited. I don't know. Was this long awaited?
Well, for me, it was.
For you? Why?
Yeah, I like the Alien series.
Well, I do too, but was this long awaited? I mean,
Yeah, because coming up with all these retro movies and horror movies, and
is this a retro movie? I mean, the series never really stopped.
I mean, really, what after what Covenant? Yeah,
I mean, Covenant was 2017.
still,
Is that a long time ago?
in my age, yes, that's a long time ago. Yeah,
You think so? Okay.
they keep coming.
Okay. So here's the sequel,
Oh,
or if it's a prequel, it's a sequel,
prequel sequel.
it's a thing, it's a the next movie in the Alien series. Fede Alvarez is the director this time. As we know, Ridley Scott directed Alien Covenant and Prometheus, which I guess a lot of people really hated Prometheus.
I don't know why.
I thought Prometheus was all right. It was not. It really wasn't the prequel. I think people were kind of
Well,
expecting is what threw them all off.
well, I think the name threw him off because he couldn't call it aliens at the time because of something that was going on behind the scenes with
He couldn't call it like Alien, the before times. Alien before the Nostromo.
He could have.
No, you don't like that title?
No,
What's wrong with that?
could have been Aliens Prometheus.
It could have been
Just like Alien.
negative. Could have been Nostromo -1. No? All right. All right. So, but anyway, Alien Covenant, I thought was all right. I haven't seen it since it came out, so I don't know. I continually ponder what that means.
You ever seen it?
If I didn't like it or not. I mean, I thought it was all right. It had Danny McBride in it, playing the state of Tennessee. It had Michael Fassbender in it. Billy Crudup was in it. I don't know. I think it was all right. What did you think of Covenant?
I liked it. I just didn't like the.
That's right. I didn't like that either, Brendan. But okay, go on. I'm sorry.
The way how they was doing it with the whole like the planet basically being, hey, guess what? Desolate. Because he killed all the engineers, people, I guess you want to call it. Like you would have thought somebody survived or something's would have survived at least.
Well, nobody could survive because nobody could hear anybody screaming, Brandon. I mean,
I'm just saying, you telling me a whole entire planet, the whole planet, he just
dead.
wiped the
Yes.
whole planet.
Yes. They had it coming.
That's my only gripe. Everything
I
else,
know. I'm a meanie pants.
yeah, you are so bad.
Mean. Okay, so yeah, Fede Alvarez. Now he brought us the Evil Dead remake, which I think we've said on here a couple of times when referencing that. I like the Evil Dead remake. We did do a show on the Evil Dead remake back in when it came out.
Yep.
I think the worst thing about the Evil Dead remake is it's called Evil Dead. It's actually a fine film that stands on its own and didn't even need to be called Evil Dead.
Rainey produced it.
Did you like that? The
Oh,
Evil
yeah.
Dead remake?
Yeah. Waiting on
Huh.
for the
Huh?
waiting on the sequel.
Did you miss the sequel to the Evil Dead remake?
Wait, what sequel to the
You did not watch Evil Dead Rise, did you? I'm sorry, everyone. Brandon missed Evil Dead Rise.
Huh?
I think he was wanting it to be called Evil Dead Remake Part 2, but I'm sorry. I have to apologize for Brandon. He did watch The Crow last week and it messed with his brain.
An Acolyte.
And he did watch The Acolyte and it messed up his whole body. So anyway, he is also known for Don't Breathe, which I did not like. Don't Breathe. I did not like that one.
I liked it too.
I bet you would like it. Don't Breathe was just a mess. Didn't like it.
It was a good.
I could do without that piece of claptrap. But other than that, I think he's all right. I did not see the other one, The Girl in the Spider Web. Did you see that? Okay. That's part of his filmography.
You talking about Cobweb?
Cobweb. Let me see. So he, well, let's see. Director. Yep. And director. Yeah, he directed The Girl in the Spider's Web. Yeah.
Why do you keep saying Girls in the Spider Web?
Because that's what it's called.
I never seen that movie then.
Well, you never saw Evil Dead Rise either. But he didn't direct Evil Dead Rise. So I know. Okay, so I did like Alien Romulus. You liked it. Maybe you liked it more than I did.
I watched it twice.
No, I saw it once. I didn't think it was anything to write home about.
So what you don't like about it?
And I've got to watch this one again. But it felt like it was a mixture of Aliens, the video game Alien Isolation, and Alien Resurrection.
I don't know about the resurrection part.
Why? I mean, it's really obvious that it's there.
What? Because of the whole birth of a.
I mean, it's incredibly obvious that it's there, Brandon. What do you mean you don't know about that?
Because it was because you had a mutated baby.
Yeah.
That's the only reference to resurrection I can get out of that.
They were doing experiments with the DNA and all of that. Did you miss that?
Yeah, but that's through the whole alien thing, though.
Not like that. I mean, it was really in Resurrection where that really came. So, I mean, I'm not saying the movie is bad because of it. I'm just saying they took inspiration from those.
Well, I mean, at least they stuck to, and I mean, it was like, what do you call it? Nostalgia. I mean, for-
Yeah, so what is that? Is that I mean, I guess it's good. It's obviously according to the foul Rotten Tomatoes algorithm, it's worked. Like I said, I did not like the movie. I liked it. But
now,
I mean,
when you watch it a second time, you get more of an enjoyment out of it.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
That means if you watch it again, you like the movie for what it is,
I watched it once and I like it for what it is.
or you like it even more.
I don't know. I know what's her name in it. What is her name? She gets everybody killed, right? Callie Spaney.
Yeah,
Did I say her name right?
I don't know, Cali Spank.
I mean, I think the last thing I saw her in, she got Kirsten Dunst killed.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
You were really upset that Kirsten Dunst died in that, weren't you?
Yes, I really was.
He was. He was upset. Um,
That
you
was
got. I do not think that they needed to do the Ian Holm thing. That I thought that was totally unnecessary.
no, it kind of fits in.
That is a massive member berry, Brandon, and you know that if they didn't use him, it would have been fine and worked just as well.
True, true, true.
That means they didn't need to do it.
But I'm glad that they did.
No, you're not.
I actually am.
Well, how come the man, I forget his name. That's terrible. How come Andy, the Andy robot, didn't look like Ian Holm? What's up with that?
So I think this takes 27 years after that. After Aliens, I want to say.
After Alien.
Oh yeah, Aliens. Sorry. I think it's 27 years. I believe. I think. Uh,
That's right. They didn't need to do that.
they did because in the lore they make a certain uh, models of sentient androids or sentients, and they all look the same until they upgrade and make another group of different type of sentients that are more developed or more upgraded.
Sure, but they didn't need to do that.
They
It could have
did,
been any other kind of robot, any other actor.
but they had one. They had another sentient in there.
They did.
Yeah,
Andy.
and he was okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I thought that was pretty neat. Um, I don't know, I don't know if we needed to have the birth that way, you know, but I guess that worked.
How'd you like the? Did you like the whole cocoon thing for the for the?
I guess I wasn't really impressed, or I don't know. Maybe I didn't like this movie. I don't know. I liked the movie.
Hey, how
I
about
just, I just really don't think they need to do that thing with Ian Holm, and nothing anybody's going to say to me is going to go, yeah, I can see why they did that. No, it could have been any other robot and it would have been just fine and everybody would have liked it just fine. And I don't think it would have
hey,
mattered on the Rotten Tomato scores at all if that wasn't Ian Holm. I don't think there's anybody, and if
so
there is anybody
Joe?
watching this that
Joe,
says, I like that movie specifically because they put Ian Holm back in there, leave
so
a comment.
Joe, are you saying that you don't like Ian Holmes?
No, I'm saying they didn't need to take his dead body and put it up there in Alien Romulus.
But it's Ian Holmes.
But he's dead, Brandon.
Okay. Uh, there was a man that was in horror movies for a long time, and he was dead, and he showed up in Star Wars Rogue One,
I didn't think they needed to do that either.
but it was great.
You just said a Disney Star Wars thing was great.
Wait, you like Rogue One?
Rogue One is okay. It's not great. But anyway, you really enjoy dead Ian Holmes moving around with half bodies, and I don't. So that's, I suppose that would be my biggest criticism. I mean, this really goes back to Alien. It's got some claustrophobia, some atmosphere, which I enjoyed. Did a lot of practical effects, which Fede Alvarez talked about. He really tried to go back to that type of stuff, which
And
is really nice and refreshing.
I'm glad a lot of these younger directors are doing that.
Really?
Yeah, some of them, yeah.
You think he's a younger director?
He's a young director, yes.
How old is he?
He's what, 36?
Is he?
Yes. I don't have my computer up. I don't know.
You know his birth date?
What's his birthday? Don't say 1950 nothing either.
What?
Don't say 1950.
He's as old as we are.
He's 40.
His birthday is February 9th, 1978.
Okay. He's 47 years old.
Yeah, so you want to say that about younger directors now?
So yeah, he's still a good younger director.
I mean, he's with us. So
Yeah,
I think if you or I were directing it, we would have done the same thing.
yes.
Use computer effects to enhance that. Have a nice
Just clean up
alien guy in the suit there. I thought this has been out for a few weeks now, so we can jump around and do spoilers like we always do. I really enjoyed that face hugger scene where they were trying to not alert the face huggers. I thought that was pretty cool.
only part that kind of weird to me, if you know that these, well, maybe they didn't know. I don't think they did know. I just remember that. Well, they was trying to beat it by raising the ship temperature to their body temperature, so I couldn't read them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're unthawing these ones that are in cryogenics. So that was kind of weird to me.
That's right. Well, they didn't mean to unthaw those.
And like I said, like we talked about this before, the only big gripe I had with the movie was the whole zero gravity shooting the gun to get past acid blood scene. That's the only thing that kind of I have a gripe with.
Well, I don't know, but for some reason that really didn't bother me that much.
Yeah, it was just, I
I
mean,
don't know why.
it was doing real good until that scene to me.
Okay. Um yeah, I think everything's pretty effective in this movie. I mean, I think it's everything people want in an alien movie.
Also, too, is
Kind
also,
of back to basics.
well, that's the
Back
first one too. You know that,
what's
right?
what's that?
That's the alien from the first movie.
Yeah, so this space station, so these guys are on this mining planet, and that's one of the mining colony. That's one of the things Fide said that he was intrigued by the colony and aliens, and he wanted to see it working and all of that. So these guys decide they want to get off of there, but they are what, like indentured servants?
Yeah, like
So they find a derelict space station that is floating around, and if they can get up there, they can get cryopods and be able to go to sleep into some cryo sleep to make it to a planet they want to go to. Kind of like the super paradise planet from Ice Pirates,
uh,
where they're trying. That's where they're trying to go.
ice pirates.
Um, So they just have to go up there and get that. And this space station found the alien that Ripley kicked out of her ship. What was that ship called? Nostromo or Nostramus or Nostradamus?
Stromo.
Okay. So I thought that was pretty neat. That was kind of a neat little thing. But that alien wasn't dead and it wreaked havoc there and ripped Ian Holm in half again. What? You don't think he got ripped in half by the alien?
He just got his head ripped off in that one, in the first one.
Well, I'm talking about the one on the space station, the fake Ian Holm.
Oh.
Yeah, he got ripped in half again. I thought that was kind of neat, kind of a neat little thing. But again, I don't think it makes the movie. I don't know if that makes the movie better or not, but I thought it was kind of neat.
It was just for nostalgia.
So there again, Brandon, is the nostalgia and the member berries good for everything?
No, not for everything. Not for everything. Not for everything. But for a movie like this that people have been, watching, and it takes place in that time frame in between Alien and Aliens. So,
I mean, it's even got a nice little homage to Alien 3. What do you mean? What is
where?
that? What
Where?
do you mean where? There's a shot lifted right out of Alien 3
What?
where the alien puts its face next to her face. What?
Really?
Are you going to tell me you didn't notice that? You don't think that was like a conscious decision to go, yeah, let's do that? That was a cool shot in Alien 3.
And they did it in Resurrection too, but I mean,
Did they? I haven't seen that one in a while.
for real.
I haven't. I haven't seen it in a while.
That's the only part that Todd,
Do what?
that's the only thing
Hey,
that
you hate Resurrection, don't you?
I do.
You don't like Alien Resurrection.
I don't.
Why?
Because it okay. We got enough time because it's gonna be a long.
We got a little bit of time.
All right, so as a Resurrection to me was just a quick throw together movie to me. Like they try to end it.
What?
Yeah, because come on, all right,
Huh?
yes, because when Aliens 3 ended, Ripley jumps into the fiery pit, right? So
Yeah.
in order for them to
That
recreate,
was a homage to Terminator 2.
right? So they wanted to,
Oh, so that's okay for that to be a homage to Terminator 2, but you can't have a homage to Alien 3 and Alien Romulus.
but I'm saying we talk resurrection, okay?
Yeah, but we still have to address you don't think that's a homage.
Because Alien Resurrection was not. It was. They took her blood from 3 to clone her, to clone a mother from her, which
Yeah.
intertwined her. So okay, so they tried 7 times, and they finally got one somewhat perfectly right.
Are
But
you saying that you would like to do a show on Alien Resurrection at some point?
if we do, I'm definitely going to tear it apart.
I've got a feeling you don't like it because a French director directed it.
No, it's nothing against nobody. Well, no, it's not against nobody, but just the
Because
way.
I've always thought that one's a bit underrated.
Why? Because she took a basketball and she can beat people up with a basketball.
What?
Yeah, you remember that scene? She dribbling the
We're
ball.
not talking about basketball. We're talking about Alien Resurrection.
It's in Alien Resurrection.
Yes. So, what's the other cast in this?
Winona Ryder was in it.
I don't think Winona Ryder's in Alien Romulus. I didn't really recognize the rest of the cast from much of anything.
No, it's like
Um, but I thought the cast did a pretty good job in this. What about you?
yes.
Like I said, I only recognized, I might be saying her name wrong, Kylie Spanny from Civil War. What else was she done? Lots. That's what it says on IMDb. Lots.
What is that?
I don't know what that is, but it says lots.
Must be a streaming show or something.
She was in Pacific Rim Uprising and Bad Times at the El Royale. All right. Okay. There we
All
go.
right. What was it? Kid?
Um, Overall, I think that if you like the Alien movies, you'll like this movie.
Yeah, Suffer Resurrection.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about Alien Romulus.
You said if you like all the alien movies, I'm just state.
Are you telling me that you think Resurrection is worse than 3?
No,
You think 3 is worse than Resurrection?
no, it's not. I just don't like Resurrection.
That doesn't make any sense why you wouldn't like Resurrection.
I told you why. They
Brandon,
should have let it go.
Brandon,
They should have stopped at 3.
were you kidnapped by aliens and probed?
Yeah,
Is that why Resurrection is like that? Because it was around that time.
yeah. Some things I don't.
I'm sorry, Brandon. I'm sorry to everybody who's been kidnapped by aliens and probed.
It hurt.
At least you weren't kidnapped by aliens and had some thing implanted in you and it burst out of your body.
Technically, something was implanted, but we're not gonna go there.
Yeah, we gotta quit talking. The men in black might come and get Brandon.
Told you it was Alien Resurrection that was implanted. I could never
Yeah.
get.
Yeah, so but anyway, Brandon, final thoughts on Alien Romulus?
Alien Romulus is a good story, a good homage to the Alien saga.
What?
I like it very much.
What?
I like people to go see it. Um, and then you should go see Alien Resurrection just to understand where I'm coming from.
Huh? Yeah, so if you like the Alien movies, you will most likely like Romulus. If you like the Alien Isolation video game, you will like Romulus.
Oh, and if you read the Alien comic books,
What?
you know it's Alien comic books, right?
Yeah, but you don't have to read Alien comic books.
Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. Because it continues the story of Amanda Ripley after isolation. It tells
Huh.
her that she ended up dying 2 years before her mom got reawoken, and which that sucks. But still,
Okay.
I'm into this alien lore, okay? So I kind of know a little bit. A little bit. Registration still sucks, though.
That just is bizarre, Brandon.
Sometimes you just need to let stuff alone.
What?
Sometimes you just need stuff to leave alone.
Okay, I think we are going to have to do an Alien Resurrection show at some point here.
You watch it,
What's that?
when you watch it again, you'll understand.
No, I don't. I mean, it's got a great cast in it. It's got a great director. You get to see aliens swimming. I mean, I guess they're skinny dipping.
You saw a facehugger swimming in Romulus.
So, But anyway, we've strayed too far on this show. We kind of wanted to. We left it a little bit vague. It really is a alien fan pleaser movie.
It is.
I do think you will like it if you like Alien. And Brandon,
Yeah.
people like what we're doing. What should they do?
If you like what we're doing, guys, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Oh, and if you want to leave some comments, please leave a lot of comments. Okay. Also, follow us on iTunes and Spotify, and definitely on Rumble.
All right, we'll talk to y'all next time.
Later, guys.